Next concept is unsymmetrical fault on power system. So till now we have analyzed the various type of fault which is occurring at the terminals of an unloaded generator. However, the fault can also occur at any part of the system, and hence the analysis of fault at any general point is also very important. The analysis is done in similar way as what was followed for the case for a fault at the terminals of a generator. So here, instead of sequence impedance of generator, each and every element of the system which is replaced by their sequence impedances. The fault is analyzed by suitably connecting them together to arrive as Thevenin's equivalent impedance of a given sequence. The pre-fault voltage at the fault point is the Thevenin's voltage of positive sequence network. The negative and zero sequence component of pre-fault voltage is absent at the fault point. So hence consider that the Z1 is equal to the Thevenin's impedance for the positive sequence network. Z2 is equal to Thevenin's impedance for the negative sequence network, and Z0 is Thevenin's impedance of zero sequence network, and this is the V Thevenin's is the pre-fault voltage at the fault point. Okay, and based on this, the Thevenin's equivalent sequence network of the power system with respect to the fault point, which is shown here. This is for the a positive and for the negative, and this is the negative. This is 0. Okay, so positive, which is consisting of not it is an EA1, it is a V Thevenin's, and for the Z1 it is Z1. Okay, so for the positive and the fault current is across the positive sequence, it is IA1, and similarly for the negative it is Z2 and IA2, and for the 0 it is Z0 and IA0. Okay, in the similar way we'll derive the expression for the fault current in the case of various unsymmetrical fault in a general power system. So it is the same as the what are the different types: single line to ground, double line to ground fault. Okay, through a fault impedance, it is same as that the expression. Okay, so let us consider that the first type of fault, that is single line to ground fault. So you can see to that there is a fault, and you can observe here there is a fault which is happening between the phase to the ground through a fault impedance. So hence what are the expression which you are considering, it is same as the expression what we discussed in the previous section, that is single line to ground fault with a fault impedance, that is ZF. Okay, so based on this we need to consider that the terminal condition. So we know that what will happens, IB and the IC will become 0. So other part of the network, that is IB and the IC is equal to 0. So here if it is grounded, this is going to be 0, but it is not grounded immediately. It is grounded through a fault impedance. So what will happen, it is mainly depending upon the what is the drop of the network, that is VA is equal to IA into ZF. So based on this we have to calculate what is the symmetrical component. So hence because IB and the IC is equal to 0, that's why we are calculating the sequence, the symmetrical component of the current. Okay, so that is we know that IA naught is equal to 1 by 3 of IA plus IB plus IC. Okay, IB plus IC is equal to 0, so directly we will get 1 by 3 of IA. Similarly for IA1 it is 1 by 3 times of IA plus A into IB plus A square into IC. Okay, IB and the IC is 0, so we will get 1 by 3 times of IA. Similarly for the IA2 we will get 1 by 3 times of IA. Okay, so what will happen, IA1 is equal to IA2 is equal to IA0, that is 1 by 3 times of IA. So it is understood that it is consisting of both all the symmetrical component, that is positive, negative and 0. Okay, So what will happen? VA is equal to IA into ZF. So we know that what is VA? VA can be written as VA0 plus VA1 plus VA2, that is equal to IA into ZF. Okay. So what is IA? IA can be written as it is 3 times of IA0. Okay, from this equation. Okay, from this expression we can write. Okay, so that is equal to 3 times IA0 into ZF. So it is a meaning that, so in which we have to consider the fault impedance. Okay, the current which is flowing is 3 times of IA0. Okay, so based on this we are writing that the sequence network diagram. Okay, this is VA1, VA2 and VA0. So VA1 is consisting of V Thevenins. Look at this, not EA. It is V Thevenins with Z1, IA1, and VA2 consisting of Z2 and IA2, and VA0 it is Z0 and IA0. So IA0 is flowing across the fault impedance. It should be multiplied by 3 because it is 3 times of IA0. Okay, the current is IA0 only, but it is multiplied by 3 times of ZF. Okay, so what is the fault current? That is nothing but, already we have done a derivation that it is same as the single endogram fault with a fault impedance. Okay, it is same as that. So only the small changes which we can see to that, in place of it is EA, so this is going to be an V Thevenins. Okay, so we'll get IF is equal to this 3 times of IA0, and it is equal to 3 into V Thevenins divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0 plus 3 times of the value of the ZF. Okay, so in the case of the Z0 is 0, what will happens? So the fault current is going to be a 0. Okay, so this is what how we have done for a single into ground fault. So let us consider for the another type of fault, that is line to line fault. Okay, there is a between the B and the C with a considering of the fault impedance ZF. Okay, so what are the terminal conditions are? So we know that other part of the network for the current is 0, IA is 0. The terminal conditions are IB plus IC is equal to 0. So IC is equal to, can be written as minus IB. So what is VB? So VB is equal to VC and the drop of IB into ZF. Okay, so based on this we have to calculate what is the symmetrical component, that is the current. So I0 is equal to 1 by 3 times IA plus IB and IC. So why we are considering the current? So already I had explained the previous section, so you can go through that. Okay, IA is 0, IB and IB plus IC is also 0, you will get 0. Okay, IA1 is equal to 1 by 3 times IA plus A into IB plus A square into IC. Okay, so here it is IC is equal to minus IB. Okay, substitute that, you will get it is A minus A square. So this is not 0. Okay, here, okay, A minus A square into IB. So similarly for IA2 is equal to 1 by 3 times IA plus A square into IB plus A into IC. So you'll get 1 by 3 times of A square minus A IB. Already I told that this is a J root 3, this is minus J root 3. From these three equation can be written as, okay, IA0 is 0, IA1 is equal to minus IA2. Okay, so already we know that in the previous section, line to line with a fault impedance. Okay, so VA1 is equal to 1 by, it is meaning that the path, both the positive and negative sequence the current if it is present. So we have to consider the positive and negative of the voltage drop of that circuit. Okay, so VA1 is equal to 1 by the radius of VA plus A into VB plus A square into VC, and it is VA2 is equal to 1 by the radius of VA plus A square VB plus A into VC. Okay, so make this VA1 minus VA2. Okay, we will get it is VB. Okay, by making this VA1 and VA2 is subtracting with respect to that, we will get A minus A square VB minus VC. Already we know that what is VB minus VC from this expression. Okay, VB minus VC can be written as IB into ZF. Okay, IB into ZF. Okay, IB A minus A square IB can be written as here with this equation. So okay, So what will happen here? Okay, so this is what the value a minus a square into ib into 1 by 3 times we can write it as ia1. Okay, so this is what we can write as ia1 into zf. So from this what we can write it is va1 is equal to va2 plus ia1 into zf. Okay, so it is already ia0 is 0. If it is ia0 is 0, va0 is also 0. From this we can write the interconnection sequence network that it is IA net is short circuit by its own network, and VA1 and VA2 are connected in parallel with the value of the impedance ZF. Okay, from this we can write the sequence quantities. IA1 is equal to minus IA2 because one is entering, which is opposite to that. Okay, the source of EMF it is not EA. This should be okay. This should be V Thevenin's. Okay, V Thevenin's. Okay, V Thevenin's divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus ZF. Okay, so similarly for IA0 is equal to VA0 and VA1 should be the same as, okay, it is not EA. Okay, but the expression is EA, but here what is EA? It is not EA. This should be wherever it is VA, it should be same as the V Thevenin's. Okay, this is for the V Thevenin's into Z2 plus ZF divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus ZF. Okay, what is VA2? VA2 is equal to minus IA2 Z2. Okay, same. The here this should be V Thevenin's, not EA. Okay, because it is Thevenin equivalent. Okay, so V Thevenin's into Z2 divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus ZF. Okay, the fault current will become IB. Okay, we are considering that there is a fault across the circuit B. So this is nothing but IA naught plus A square plus IA A square IA1 plus A into IA2. So IA naught is 0 already. Okay, A minus A square will become IA1. So this is nothing but minus J root 3 times IA1. So hence what we will get, the magnitude of that we will get a root 3 times V Thevenin divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus ZF. Okay, let us consider the last one, that is double line to ground fault. Okay, so it is the fault between the B and there is a fault by considering B and the C to the ground with the fault impedance ZF. Okay, the terminal conditions, okay, current across IA will become 0 and the VB is equal to IB plus IC into ZF. Okay, and it is same as the VC is equal to IB plus IC into ZF. Okay, so from this already we know that it is same as the double line to ground fault by considering the fault impedance expression. Okay, so it is better to calculate the voltage rather than the current. So we are calculating that VA1 is equal to 1 by 3 times of VA plus A into VB plus A square into VC. So it is VB is equal to VC. So that's nothing but VC is equal to VB. So substitute that, we will get it is VA minus VB. So similarly for VA2 is equal to 1 by 3 times of VA plus A square into VB plus A into VC. VC is equal to VB. So we'll get A square plus A into VB. So that is equal to 1 plus A square is equal to 0. So A plus A square will become minus 1. So substitute that, this is going to be minus VB. Similarly for the VA0, it is 1 by 3 times of VA plus VB plus VC. Okay, VC is equal to VB by these two equations. So we'll get 1 by 3 times of VA plus 2 times of VB. Okay, so thus what will happens, it is VA1 is equal to VA2. So make it that VA0 minus VA2, we'll get 1 by 3 times of 3 into VB. Okay, so we'll get VB. What is VB? Already we know that from this equation it is IB plus IC into ZF. Okay, so what is IB plus IC? Okay, so this what it is 3 times of IO0, which we are going to derive the expression from the fault current calculation. Okay, so that is nothing but we can write it as VA0 is equal to VA2 plus 3 times of IA0 into ZF. Okay, so that is nothing but IA is equal to 0. So this is nothing but IA0 plus IA1 plus IA2 is equal to 0. Okay, this suggests that there should be parallel connection. Okay, this is VA1, VA2 and VA0 and there is a fault impedance which is existing between the VA2 and the VA0 with 3 times of ZF. Okay, so we are not writing that once again that what is the sequence values. So directly calculate the fault current. So IF is equal to IB plus IC. IB, that is IA0 plus A square IA1 plus A into IA2. Okay, and IC is IA0 plus A into IA1 plus A square into IA2. So here everything is going to be, it is IA0 is 2 times, it is 2 times IA0. So this A square and A which is going to be multiplied by A1, IA1, and this is also IA2. Okay, so we know that 1 plus A square is equal to 0. Substitute that, this is going to be minus IA1, this is minus IA2, minus is the common, so this is what will happen, IA1 plus IA2. From the previous expression already we know that is IA is equal to 0. So IA is, if we say to be 0, IA0 plus IA1 plus IA2 is equal to 0. Okay, so that's what IA1 plus IA2 is equal to minus IA0. Okay, so it is nothing but it is the 3 times of the value of IA0. Okay, so already we know that what is IA0, it is minus 3 times of IA1 Z2 divided by Z0 plus Z2 plus 3 ZF. Okay, so these are all the things which we need to consider. But okay, what are the expression for the generator with and without fault impedance and in the power system? So what are the different type of the fault which is happening in a system?